Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Nate here, and I'm bringing you some little tips and tricks when it comes to the movement and mechanics of the game of Black Ops 3. This is something a little different that I haven't done before, but I figure I'd just get it out of the way because there's a lot of people that don't know there's a few new things that you could do in this game. And the first one is the auto burst. This is pretty obvious, but when the gun says, like this one, XR2 auto burst, you can see the M8A7 is a burst weapon, but it doesn't say auto burst on it, it just says burst. Basically what that means, if it's an auto burst, is that you don't need to press the trigger every time you want to fire a burst. So I can, click the gun and click it again and click it again, and it'll shoot 3 bullets every time, or I could just hold down the trigger and it'll burst for me. What that means is that I'm not going to be, throwing off my aim by clicking the trigger over and over again, not tiring myself out, and it's going to give me the maximum fire rate of the weapon. Now when it comes to the M8A7, I still have to press the trigger every single time, and some auto burst weapons are the XR2, the Pharaoh, and the Dredge 48 light machine gun. I believe those are the only ones in the game as of right now. I may be mistaken, but I think those are it. I think the RK5 pistol and the M8A7 and stuff like the Shiva, you have to fire, every single time with your fingers separately. The next one has to do with your grenades. This one has been obvious for a little bit. You can whip out your concussion grenade and put it back. You've been able to do that in every single Call of Duty pretty much. This one, you can have a frag grenade, and I don't have any perks equipped right now, and it's cooking. I press Y and the frag doesn't blow me up. I could put it back in my pocket, I could cook it, and then I could turn it off again, It's pretty awesome. The only ones you could do that before with were like the Semtex and the Tomahawk and the C4, but now you can do it with your frag. So let's just say I'm cooking a grenade, I see my target has died or run away, I could just put it away and we're all good to go. The next one has to do with sliding. Now, if you're running, there's a lot of times where people are complaining that they're not sliding, and the reason for that is that you're just tapping your crouch button. What you need to do is hold it for just a teeny bit longer than just tapping it, that's what she said, and then you'll be able to do your slide. It'll use half of your energy for your jetpack, and that's all good. Everyone knows how to do that. What people don't know is that you don't need to be running for this to work. Now, I'm not saying you could just walk and then slide or anything because you're just going to prone. What you can do is actually be in the air, and then when you land, you can slide. So you just press B in mid-air, and then you'll slide once you touch the ground. I use this a lot. What I use it for is not necessarily just to get a speed boost, because I don't think sliding really gives you a speed boost because it'll speed you up and then slow you down as you get out of the slide. What I use it for is actually sliding around corners, and I don't like to slide like this and then just be out in the open and I'll just die instantly. What I actually like to do is hold the left trigger right when I'm about to get around the corner, and as soon as you press left trigger, you will stop your slide and immediately aim down sights. It looks something like this. You could just go whoop, and you can stop your slide anytime you want. So if you accidentally slide, you could just press left trigger and stop it. If you want to, come around this corner without just walking and being an easy target, you can just slide, aim down sights, pow, they're dead. Most likely. You could also you also don't have to slide in a straight line, just going straight in front of your body. You could also slide backwards. I don't know why this would be helpful, but it's kind of cool. All you have to do is turn around in midair, press B, and you'll slide backwards. Now, this tip is actually pretty helpful if you want to slide sideways. So instead of going around the corner and then sliding and then turning and shooting the guy, if you just want to be aiming at the guy already, you can just slide sideways and then aim down sights. This is pretty useful because people don't expect you to come around the corner at such speeds, and you could actually go around the whole corner like that if you wanted to. The next one is actually something called a ledge slide, and I didn't find it myself. It's a YouTuber by the name of iTemp, a lot of you know of him. If you slide on a teeny ledge like this, and especially this window, it'll give you a speed burst, and you'll be able to slide much faster than you'd be able to just come out the window normally. So normally when I come out the window, I'll just go like that, and I'll land right here, right in front of this house, and I'll be an easy target if someone was camping over there. So then I could come back up, and then I could just jump out the window normally, or fail. I could jump out the window normally, like I said, and boom, I'm still an easy target. Now instead of just falling out the window and being an easy target, you could actually just burst, and then boom, you just flew out the window, you're behind cover, you can go out much faster than normal. People usually won't expect you to just start flying once you're climbing out of a window. It's pretty sweet, and now I'm going to kill myself. Alright, this one has to do with punching. Now everyone knows if you have your fists, you're going to punch when you click in your knife button, or if you press the trigger button to shoot, you're going to punch. Now what you may not know is that you could actually punch with your left fist. When I punch with my right fist, it goes about this fast. Punch, 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 punch. But with my left fist, it goes punch, 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 punch. For whatever reason, when you're using your left trigger, your aim down sight button, you'll punch much faster than with your right fist. Now, I don't know why this is, and it probably won't help you unless you're playing gun game, where the last gun in the game is your fist. That's pretty much the only reason I'd ever use it. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned something new. If you did, make sure to press that like button. It'll help me out a lot, and I appreciate you guys for stopping by. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.